Uh, I'm going to do Google EKM usage of the encryption on Google Cloud Storage. Let's log into Self-Trust Manager, which is the center of the key management for everything. Log into Cloud Key Management itself, right? So I can again do my CMEK or BYOK for the different cloud vendor. But in this particular case, I'm going to the Google EKM option. Right, so in the EKM option, basically you create a different endpoint for EKM service. So my endpoint created here basically is, I can go into detail here. So this is my endpoint created for the EKM service. So I'll copy that. Then I go to my keyring. Again, go to my keyring in Singapore. Right, so I will create an external management key. So I will say it's not generated from SG EKM 5. Right, so the key URI is basically the key service URI, what do you call it, the EKM services from the Self-Trust Manager. So that's my domain, that's the service URI. I will say create. You can see it failed, right? So why is that so? I go back to my Self-Trust Manager and go back to the audit record. You can see basically there's a warning, and Google GCP does trying to access to these key services, right? So, but the challenge is basically this particular account looks like has a permission denied error. So we just go back to my Self-Trust Key Manager, again go to my services, the EKM services, and then look into the policy, right? So this is what they call the well-known policy format, right? So you can see basically actually the account is there, but I kind of disable it just for the demo purpose. Let's enable it back, right? So again, I will copy this one, and I will basically do a key rotation to enable the key. Same key URI, because just now the creation is failed. Right, so you can see basically now the key is being created. I have this external key where Self-Trust Manager itself, and it's available for use for my Google bucket. Right, so this is the file. So now I will go to my cloud storage. Just going to create a bucket. Five. I'll leave all the rest of the. I'll choose the region. I need to choose the region where my keyring is created. I'll leave the other options as default, and then go to my encryption option. Right? So the encryption option is the custom management key. So in this case, I will choose the external management key itself. You can see the key is not listed here, but basically you can choose the choice to key in the key resource. And basically you will need to get a key resource from here. That is basically the task you need to do when you want to use the EKM. Right, save here. And then again, Google asks you to grant the permission for this key. I will do that. And basically we have our bucket created. Right, so we have the demo file bucket created using protected using this particular EKM key, and I can upload some documents quickly. Some credit card records look good. Right, so this credit card record is now uploaded, and I can see how the configuration of this particular file. I can then download. Right, so yeah, so it's well available. So then what I can do is basically just now you see basically I can actually manage the control from the EKM. So if I disable the key access here, let's say apply, and I go back to the same bucket to refresh. Okay, so the file is still there, but if I try to download itself, you can see the request has been disabled or unreachable. At the same time, basically, as just like just now, you can see the GCP key utilization record being audited. All right, so yeah, so that's just my quick demo of using EKM with Google Cloud Storage Bucket. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Good night.